first thing up.
Have you ever lost or misplaced your keys? Or maybe your wallet? Don't worry, you're not the only one. Over the course of our lifetime, we will spend a total of 3,680 hours searching for lost items. That's a total of 153 days searching for things we've lost. Isn't it time we stopped all this searching? Introducing Tracker Pad. Roughly the same dimensions as a 10-pence coin, tracker pads are a GPS locating pad that will easily find your misplaced goods. Because of its compact size, tracker pads can be placed onto goods that are commonly misplaced. Tracker pads can even be used on more valuable items that could potentially be stolen, like cars, bicycles and motorcycles. Using the Tracker Pad mobile app, you can easily locate your items with a touch of a button. And of course, tracker pads can be reused over and over again. Simply run the back of the pad under cold water and re-stick to your desired surface.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. Wow. The absolute, here, I'll stop sharing again here so we can all see, I think, talk that out. But I mean, that's a pretty wild invention, don't you think?
Yeah, very.
And I think, again, my A block, which this is now the A block, I love to show, I've been out looking for, you know, what are the entrepreneurs of the world doing? And I always like to have a tie-in with the, you know, the web or the technology as well. So to invent it, I think that's like an RFID tag tracker, but you can actually track it from the internet. And that's amazing, I thought, you know? Yeah. Amazing stuff. All right, let's go to do the next one.
One application would be put them on your luggage.
Oh, yeah, and they show that too. I saw that on their website. And I think you put it on your girlfriend or wife too. You can track them. See where they go. So, Frank, you want to weigh in before you see the next one?
I was thinking about it. Yeah, let's assume you were, again, I always go to, you were a stalker. Mm-hmm. You could put it inside someone's purse or someone's shoe or something, and you would always know where they are.
Yeah, they would never know it.
And right, they would probably never know it. Wow.
Kind of crazy. Not intended for that use, mind you. And don't try that at home.
No, that's for sure. But
all right, let's go. That is fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah.
SafePhone helps you drive smart, drive safe. SafePhone is a device that allows you to keep your eyes on the road, even when you have to use the phone. SafePhone helps you use your phone without excessive distraction. With one touch of a button, a driver can dial a number,
calling home,
navigate to a location,
navigating to 123 Main Street, San Francisco, take a left turn on Omar Street,
send current location,
sending your location,
receive a call on speakerphone,
hello,
access all saved locations,
searching locations, Omni Berkshire Place, Times Square, navigating to Times Square, take a U-turn,
browse through the contacts for a call or a text,
searching contacts, Alan Walker, Amy Lewis, calling Amy Lewis,
find the nearest gas station, coffee shop, or hospital,
navigating to gas station,
send a stress signal with a phone call and preset text message,
sending stress signal.
SafePhone is a unique device designed to avoid long manual and visual distraction when using a phone. Just configure the buttons once to assign various tasks, and SafePhone will perform those multi-step tasks with a touch of a button. No interaction with the app. It runs in the background. Buttons are designed differently and glow in the dark. Don't look, just feel the bump and press. Place your SafePhone on the dashboard, windshield, center console, or virtually anywhere with an easy and quick access.
Isn't that something, huh, guys?
Yeah.
Again, one more time, it's just absolutely fabulous to see the technology that's coming.
Yeah.
And I never even knew that device existed. You know, that, of course, that's why I show it. But I think its time has come. You know, that's a good. I'm going to see what that costs. You know, pretty interesting. What do you think?
Yeah.
No, I again, yeah, distracted driving obviously is an issue. That's and I like the fact that you can sense it with
Right,
your,
the tactile, you know, little bump.
yeah, which is even better. Wow, excellent.
Okay, next one up. Here we go again.
At Verifier, we are dedicated to providing a solution that preserves the readiness of your handgun while reliably increasing safety. That's why we invented Guardian.
Constructed from a lightweight metal alloy, combined with a unique patent-pending lock design, Guardian physically restricts access to your handgun's trigger. Guardian is self-contained, attaches directly to the trigger guard of your handgun via a custom adapter, and remains attached in both the locked and unlocked configuration. There is no permanent alteration to your handgun, and should you choose, Guardian can easily be removed from the firearm.
Utilizing biometric technology, Guardian is specifically keyed to you. When you press the fingerprint reader, Guardian instantly authenticates your identity and unlocks, allowing immediate access to the handgun trigger. So literally, you are the key.
Your handgun is reliably ready when you need it and responsibly secured when you don't.
Guardian is the revolutionary solution in responsibly securing your handgun against unauthorized or accidental use, while maintaining unprecedented readiness, ensuring the protection of the ones you love.
There you go. That answers the question of gun safety now, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think I heard of that one just recently.
Is that right? I hadn't heard of that before. And apparently not only can you do a biometric lock, doesn't work if you have gloves on, by the way, but you can, the code there, you can actually put in a code and it'll open too. I think anyway, I think that's true. But what do you think of that, Frank?
Yeah, and I'm trying to think where else other places you could use it where you don't want people to access certain things.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, they've had, oh gosh, it's been a while since they had fingerprint scanners on laptops, but similar types of ideas. But that is a problem, you know, because people I don't put a lock on my weapon at night, you know, and because you need to use it. You need to use it. You don't have time to screw around trying to find a key to unlock your weapon, you know. But that is locking your weapon and preventing it from being accidental discharges or something like that.
Well, I guess if you had kids at home, it would be mandatory.
Well, anybody, visitors or otherwise, you know.
Right.
I have a new shotgun sitting in my front room, and Matthias Sensei was up yesterday. I says, "What's that, Sensei?" I said, "It's a gun. Don't open it." but it's available, you know. So I don't have anybody here, but so it's not.
You know, one other application would be on home door locks, because I have a keypad, but you know, people could break that code, but it requires a fingerprint to get in. That might be it.
My third ex-wife, when she remodeled the whole house, she actually got a door lock like that from Home Depot. They have them. They recognize your fingerprint.
Yeah, well.
And just opens, you know. So yeah, it's out there. It's interesting.
Yeah.
All right, next up on the deck. There we go again.
Hi, I'm Adam. This is Andy. We're the creators of Salt. Salt is a gun, but it's not like any gun that you've ever seen. It was designed around the belief that a firearm shouldn't have to take a life in order to protect a life. From that simple idea, we started by completely rethinking the bullet. Instead of lead, Salt was designed to shoot a specialized round filled with a powerful toxin. So instead of killing the target, Salt opens up on impact in a cloud that instantly causes respiratory and visual distress. So while an intruder or a curious child would be incapacitated, the encounter wouldn't be fatal.
This rethink also lets Salt be used not only offensively, but defensively as well. So if an intruder is kicking down your door, Salt allows you to shoot the area around it before the danger is on top of you. This creates a protective cloud of toxin between you and the intruder before he's ever a threat to you or your family.
Our last big idea was to make salt easy to use for everyone. So we replaced the violent bang of black powder with the silent power of compressed air. The result is a fear-free user experience. So the only person that should have anything to be scared of is an intruder.
Now, if you shot the gun close to somebody, would that toxin bother you as well?
Oh yeah, if you're in that cloud, yeah.
Yeah, so...
You know, or wind or anything like that, but I meant there's usually not a lot of wind inside of a house where you use such a device. But it's a non-lethal approach that I had not seen before.
Now, does that mean you would need a license for it?
No, I don't think you do. It's not a firearm. It's compressed air.
It's not a firearm, you're right.
Right, so it's classically not a gun.
Right.
And I looked up on their website, a starter kit was $350, certainly affordable. I mean, a Glock is $900, you know, so if you want to buy a Glock like I have, it's $900. And so this thing here is $350. I think it was $350, $49.95, whatever. But certainly a great opportunity for home safety without the threat of death.
Yeah.
You know, I imagine if you shoot somebody in the eye with that thing, it's going to damage their eye, no doubt about that. But I mean, that's still not killing somebody.
Well, the other benefit is you don't need to be pinpoint accuracy as long as you hit something and it goes off.
Yeah, even behind them or you know, on the wall. Yeah. So that and with no recoil either. You know, to speak of. Might be just the perfect home defense. You know, idea. And again, I think that's a wonderful thing for self-defense. So, all right, let's go to the next one. And we might not finish all these today, by the way, because we're running a little long.
Are you tired of using a remote control for your air conditioner? Well, meet the Touch AC. All you need to do is swipe this baby, and the room is automatically filled with cool, refreshing air.
Look at this imbecile. Doing the rain dance, trying to control the temperature. Bouncing like that, I'd probably sweat like a pig anyway. When I want to control the temperature, I use Sensibo. It's based on a simple idea, really. Just make me feel good. Hey, Paul and Dan, what's the temperature in the room right now?
19 degrees Fahrenheit.
Is it hot or cold?
Hot.
You see, nobody cares what the exact temperature is. It's just about being comfortable. Sensibo is a device that turns any remote-controlled AC into a connected, super smart one. So smart, in fact, that if you choose full automatic mode, you'll never have to think about your AC ever again. Sensibo turns up the heat before you wake up in the winter. It cools your house down before you come home in the summer. It's like your mom and dad, just without having to hear about his back problems. Hi, Mom. I'd like to take a brief moment and explain how Sensibo's installed. Oh, look, here's the team behind Sensibo. Engineers, designers, visionaries. They've invested years of their lives in this product, not only to make your life more comfortable, but also because of a green agenda. Not that. The other green. Yes, Sensibo reduces the energy your AC uses by an average of 40%, making it good for the planet and for your electricity bill. Personally, I don't care about Earth, but if it doesn't bother me, I don't mind letting it exist. Live in a rented apartment? Sensibo can be moved from AC to AC. Here's how. Sensibo even works with your 20-year-old remote-controlled AC, because an old dog can learn new tricks. Fetch.
Okay, what do you think about that, guys?
Didn't we used to call them thermostats?
Yes, precisely. But, you know, I've got different air conditioners in my rooms, right? So, and it will work with those. I thought, wow, that's really cool. And it senses, you know, where I am and only cools where I am.
Oh,
So,
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I see the value.
Yes.
But you have to have a remote control air conditioner.
Most are these days, Dick.
Well, my house is.
Well, you have central AC.
Yeah.
Different market.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at least I think so. Anyway, I might look into that. But the Sensibo was about, again, I think $350 for one item. Kind of pricey, mind you, but certainly an interesting approach to your house. You know.
Yeah, and the real competition for that comes from, like, you know, all the cable companies and the alarm people offer the smart house, where you can have that and just on your cell phone, and you know, you'll be coming home, you can set it and turn it up or down. And
yep,
so.
It's wave of the future. All right, one more. I thought this was very worthwhile to take a peek at as well.
Whatever happened to the days in mobile when companies were constantly pushing the boundaries on innovation and design, putting out products that were sometimes even considered wacky?
We needed to design a device that was not only an incredible phone, but also an amazing wearable.
I used to repair a lot of phones that had cracked screens or were water damaged, and did it quite frequently. And when I took apart a lot of these phones, I noticed that a lot of the brands shared similar construction and design techniques, and oftentimes used materials that were obsolete, like screws, and using rigid and fragile materials like glass and even steel, and thought to myself there had to be a better way. We first started with a lot of different types of concepts and designs, and after a lot of iterations and testing and vetting, we really kind of narrowed it down to two designs, which was a large and a small, and before you knew it, the Portal was born.
We needed to ensure that it was not only waterproof, but also flexible, shatterproof, and wearable.
We needed to build a team of incredible people with a wide range of skill sets who are all unified to pursue our mission and break the mold of the mobile market. The problem with the mobile market right now is that the phones are all the same, and what little differentiation they have is that some are less user-friendly and some are less durable. Things like this still happen, so we're here to change that.
With the vibrant palettes, clean typography, and easy to understand icon set, the Portal UI is an experience that cannot be missed. Why be stuck with the same old design when you've got a new, refreshing interface to play with? An interface that helps you interact, that knows what you want, and works with you in the way that you want it to work.
The Portal not only has all the features you would expect, such as Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and NFC, but also has a waterproof Kevlar-infused polyurethane body, a 6-inch flexible display, wireless charging, an unlocked network, and so much more.
We're going to go right to this one. This is cool too. While we're here, save your thoughts. Here, watch this. This is really cool. know. Crazy, isn't it?
That is the security camera.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I've seen those ads with the internet-based home security systems.
Right.
You just put them on, and so that's hurting that business. This is the security camera business. Any business can use.
And it's mobile. You move it around. You can easily go into anybody's room. Kids.
Take pictures. You can have it take pictures.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
That's impressive.
I thought that was very impressive. And, who would have thunk if you were sitting there looking at your home security IP address camera, what more could you do with that? It's already done. They got them in color. They got them in battery. They turn on, they turn off. But that was cute. And wouldn't look like a camera to a burglar. It looks like a wall ornament.
Yeah.
Interesting, huh?
Yeah, well done.
Well, there you go. I'll leave the rest for next week. Cool. All right.
The key thing in the video before, and it applies to all these entrepreneurs, is when the guy said he's working on repairing cell phones and looking at using screws and all, he says there has to be a better way.
Right.
That's the key phrase for anybody that's thinking of a business or has thoughts is there has to be a better way. There has to be a better way. So.
Well, and I believe they say that necessity is the mother of invention.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And then having a wearable like that, they have wearable watches that connect to your cell phone, but that's the whole phone.
I would be more apt to buy that than a watch because it's a little more practical as far as size.
Yep. And you can pull it out of the carrier, and it's flexible. You're not going to crack a screen. You can drop the darn thing. It's waterproof. Jumps out of airplanes with you. Well, next time you go skydiving, Dick, you can take one like that with you.
Sure. Yeah. but the thing is, there's probably 10,000 people repairing cell phones, and only one of them said there has to be a better way.
Yeah. We see cell phone repairs at the computer repair place.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Nobody's saying there's got to be a better way.
So I guess the thing is, if you're doing a repetitive function, you should ask yourself, is there a better way of doing it?
Agreed.
Maybe start a business. Yeah.
Frank, any comments before we close?
No. When I first saw that one about the wrist thing, I thought, it's a knockoff of an Apple watch.
Right.
But no, to me it's a lot more practical than Apple Watch. I don't want something that small. I like it's more user friendly because it's a little bit bigger, and I think the safeguards against cracking the screen, and we're all concerned about that.
Right.
And again, this is today.
Right.
2 years from now, we'll say, really? They had those back then? Oh man, those are so old. And that's in 2 years, right?
That's right.
I love it. I love being here.
All right, guys. Well, we're going today.
All righty.
Bye.
Bye.
Hang on.